Hello and welcome, my name is Kyle FtW and welcome back to another Call of Duty Vanguard video. Today we are back with another episode of Blueprint Review. This is episode 126, and today we're taking a look at the Ripper blueprint for the STG, which was added in the Battle Pass. Now this is actually tier 5 of the Battle Pass, believe it or not, and we can go ahead and get an overview of it right here. And yeah, hopefully we can do well with this thing. The class is pretty good from what I have seen, so we shouldn't really have any problems getting gameplay. Plus, this is the STG, of course, so it should not be that difficult. But anyways, hopefully you guys get to enjoy the gameplay, and I'll see you guys all there. Alright guys, welcome into the gameplay. We are playing some TDM here on Decoy. Hopefully we can do well. There we go. That looks better. Don't know if it sounds any better, but it looks better. So, hopefully we can do well here. Playing some TDM here on Decoy, which is an interesting map. One of the more interesting maps here in the game, to be completely honest with you guys. And this blueprint is pretty good. But of course it's going to be good. It's the STG. The only complaint that I have about it so far, though, is that it has... I don't really like the sight on it, but that's pretty much the only complaint I have so far about it. I've used it for a couple of games here. Thank you. No, almost got that guy. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Not too bad of a game so far. Let's try and keep this up. I'm rocking the UAV, the bombers, and finally the flame knot. But I might take my bombers off and replace it for... I take my flame knot off and or my bombers off and replace it for either the dogs or the glide bomb, because my bombers never get me any kills really. I actually end up dying more with I end up dying more to my own bombers than my bombers actually get me kills, which is obviously not the greatest thing in the world. Now there is a guy right here. Thank you. I'm pretty sure she was AFK, so I pretty much sweated for no reason. But what if she wasn't AFK? What if she wasn't AFK? Oh my gosh. That was freaking close. Yes, let's go. Bombers. Okay, let's call in that spy plane or recon plane, whatever. I think I've been calling it a recon plane all year, and it's called a spy plane. Whoops. But I'm calling it a recon plane because that's what it was called in... Oh my gosh. That's what it was called in COD World War II. Okay. We are 1 kill away from a flame knot. Let's be smart here. No. No! Are you freaking kidding me? My teammate took my kill. That is a bummer. I do apologize for that. I played that, like, not very well. Let's just say that. I didn't play that very well. Okay, my bombers just killed the entire enemy team. Just as I say that, it doesn't get me any kills. It kills the entire enemy team. Let's go. Oh my gosh, what are you doing? What are you doing, my friend? What are you doing? I thought that player was AFK too for a second. Nice, they got more players. Beautiful. You love to see that. See, I died by my own bombers. I died by my own bombers on the 3rd time it went across the map. That's so annoying. Why do your own kill streaks kill you in Call of Duty? You should be immune to them. I'm just saying. I shouldn't have to camp inside of a building because I called in my own streak. Just doesn't make much sense. But anyways, it's not going to get changed, so probably should not complain about it. It's just one of those annoying deaths that's like unavoidable, unfortunately. Okay, if I was an enemy, where would I be? think I would be back here. There we go. There's 2 more guys. See if anybody comes from my right. Probably. No, darn it. Darn it, darn it, darn it. We're still doing well, though. Like, we're not doing bad at all. We're actually doing really well, if I do say so myself. Oh, no. Yes. I don't think that was the same guy. No, it most definitely wasn't. And another guy down. Holy crap. I need to try this 20 I need to make an STG class using this 20 round mag. I did see a gameplay of the STG with the 21 round mag before, and it was like, and I mean, it was pretty good. It was a pretty good gameplay. So I need to give it a try for sure. One of these days. There's a couple guys back in this building here. Dang it. Jeez, this game's gone by really fast, but we're doing well. We're 68 kills in already. Okay, run. Somehow I got hit. I think a guy just spamming an LMG. I'm pretty sure this 20 round mag like increases damage and stuff, but I honestly couldn't tell you. And yeah, these guys are unfortunately just camping in their spawn, so that's why we're getting some annoying deaths. And there we go, guys. 27 and 7 gameplay there here, playing some TDM here on Decoy using the new Ripper blueprint for the STG-44. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that gameplay. That was honestly a lot of fun. But anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed the gameplay, and I'll see you guys all in 2 seconds to go ahead and review the blueprint. Alright guys, welcome into the lobby. Here's a look at the Ripper blueprint for the STG-44. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the review. So starting off here with the first attachment, we have ourselves the F8 stabilizer. Then we have ourselves the M1941 hand stop, the Krausnik 620 millimeter precision barrel. Then we have ourselves the ZF4 3.5 rifle scope. Then we have ourselves the VDD 27 precision for the stock. Then for the bullet, or for the magazine, I should say, we have ourselves the Russian short 20 round mag. Then we have ourselves the hollow point rounds, the leather grip, the vital proficiency, and finally we have ourselves fast melee. So now that that is all out of the way, we can go ahead and jump into the aesthetic, the practicality, and the longevity of this blueprint. So starting off here with the aesthetic, it's not honestly not too bad. It's sort of like, I'm not really sure what, you know, like how to really describe the aesthetic. It kind of looks like an old like weapon that you found in your garage or something. I don't really know. But it's not too bad of an aesthetic. I think I'm going to go ahead and give it a 5 out of 10 because it's an average. 5 out of 5, of course, is average, and then, you know, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, or 5 to 7 is like above average. And then, of course, 7 to 10, or 8 to 10, I should say, is above average or great. And it's definitely going to be a 5. It's an average-looking blueprint. It's not too bad looking, but again, not anything too crazy. Again, for those of you guys who have any mastery camos, here's what it looks like with gold. I'm assuming none of you guys have diamond, but if you do, there's what it looks like with diamond. And then finally, there's what it looks like with atomic camo. Not that anyone would have that yet, but there we go. And again, it basically just doesn't mix with the blueprint at all, which is on purpose. They do that on purpose. But anyways, that's what it looks like with the mastery camos. But anyways, start jumping in here next with the practicality. This is a very, very practical blueprint, I would say. The only thing that I don't really like that much, number one, is the optic doesn't really fit that well. I would definitely like to see, you know, a different optic like the slate reflector, or maybe the Mark 8 reflector, something like that, to just kind of make it a little bit better for multiplayer. I don't even think this is a good Warzone class. I think this is a pretty solid multiplayer class, but the only complaint I really have is with the optic. Also, I don't really see the point of having hollow point when the barrel reduces the body damage. Doesn't really make much sense, but those are really the only 2 problems I have with it. Other than that, it's a really, really good class. This is the best attachment for ARs in the game, in my opinion. This is a attachment I haven't used too much, but it's really good. This magazine is really good. I want to give this a try as well. And then of course it comes with Vital, which is the best proficiency for the STG, a really good overall stock, and overall it's a pretty dang good class. So as far as the practicality goes, I'm going to go ahead and give that an 8 out of 10. I think it's really solid. And then last but not least, what is the longevity of this blueprint? Well, being that it is one of the very first blueprints that you unlock within the game, and if you rank up to level 5 in the battle pass, which most people probably have done already, if they bought the special or the more expensive version of the blueprint, then the longevity is pretty high. As for me using this, I can definitely see myself using this blueprint. Maybe I will probably switch some things around, but overall I can definitely see myself using it. So as far as the longevity goes, I'm going to go ahead and probably give this a 7 out of 10 because I don't think that it's going to be used all the time, but because it's in the battle pass and it's a pretty solid because it's really early in the battle pass and it's an overall pretty solid blueprint, I think a 7 out of 10 is fair. So putting that all into consideration, this blueprint is going to be getting a 6.6 out of 10, which is overall a pretty good score. It's definitely an above average blueprint. The aesthetic definitely brings it down a little bit, but as far as the class goes and the longevity goes, it's overall pretty dang good. But anyway, guys, that is going to do it for this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Let me know what your guys' thoughts are about this specific blueprint. But if you guys have missed any of my other previous blueprint review videos for Vanguard, again, I'm going to be really ramping these up now that we have a new season with a whole bunch of blueprints, which is going to be awesome. You guys can feel free to check out that playlist down below, as well as my previous blueprint review video, which will be at the end of the video for you guys to check out as well. And I'll see you guys all another Call of Duty Vanguard video very soon.